The former Israeli Foreign Minister Avigdor Liberman has been cleared of corruption charges. He'd been facing a 7-year ban from politics if convicted. Now he's likely to return to Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's cabinet. We spoke to Yonah Bob, the legal correspondent of the Jerusalem Post.
He's completely exonerated. He's going to go back to being foreign minister basically immediately. And he's in line, if he wants to, and if the cards play out right, to be the successor to Netanyahu as the leader of the right. Was it a surprise? It was a really borderline case. It was going to be close no matter what. So I think anytime you have a case that sends powerful shockwaves to the entire political system, it's a surprise no matter what's going to happen. But I can't say that anybody knew for sure how it was going to come out. In terms of his fan base, however much they loved him before, now they love him 10 times more. People who thought that he was persecuted, pursued for 17 years of investigations, multiple cases. Some people forget this case where he was indicted for was a small piece of a much bigger multi-million-dollar money laundering case that was eventually closed against him. So his supporters see this as vindication after 17 years of unjust pursuit by the police, by the prosecution. The people who don't like Liberman, and there are just as many enemies of Liberman as there are friends, are very upset. They would have been very happy if he was gone, if they didn't have to deal with him for the next 7 years. So I think whatever your feelings were before are just strengthened by the verdict. Prime Minister Netanyahu has literally held the foreign ministry on pause for him since the elections for almost a year. He's going to be foreign minister. The rumors are as early as next week he'll be sworn in already. There has been no foreign minister for the entire last year, basically. Netanyahu has been acting foreign minister. So Liberman will be foreign minister again. And the next big question is whether the Likud, Yisrael Beitenu, the two parties which got together before the elections, whether they'll stay together or whether the Likud princes who would like to succeed Netanyahu are going to try to split the two apart so that they can start to build up their own resumes to compete with Liberman whenever Netanyahu decides to throw in the towel.